Good morning, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I'm Jen Tiffany. Oh, I love the hearts. I do. I'm a words of affirmation person, so seeing those hearts just make me so happy. Love it. Good morning. How are you today? How is everybody? Happy Tuesday. Good morning, good morning. Good morning. I have about 20 minutes today, so I want to talk about your competition. And that's, just looking in the mirror. Hey, California, good morning. How are you? I'm in Pennsylvania, as you probably saw whenever you clicked on this. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. So I think in the day and age of social media, we get to see everybody's highlight reel. So do you ever scroll through your Facebook news feed and go, wow, their life looks so good. Everything just works out for them, doesn't it? Well, that's, yes, hearts, because you just sit and think, what am I doing wrong? What's going wrong? And, it's, not, well, that's good. I'm glad that you don't feel that way. A lot of people do, but I'm glad that you don't. That's awesome. If you struggle with that, your only competition is yourself. Your goal is to be better than you were yesterday, better than you were the day before. Don't let the journey of others bring you down. Don't compare yourself. This is your story. You're writing it. And I just see so often that people compare that journey. They compare their lives with others. Good morning. And it brings them down. But on social media, we're seeing people's highlight reels. That's not everything. And you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what anyone else is doing. What matters is what brings you happiness. What your goals are. You are your only competition. And I think when we take out that comparison, I think, good morning, thanks for joining me. When we quit comparing, I think that we're freer to live, freer to enjoy. And good morning, thanks for joining me today. So that's, just a quick thought. I like to go through positive quotes every morning, and that was one. I came across two. Look in the mirror, that's your competition, and then the other was don't compare your journey. So that's, kind of usually one of them will stand out, and I think we're surrounded sometimes by a lot of negativity, so I just like to bring you something positive in the morning, and I like to say hello. It's a great way to start my day. Where is everybody from today? I saw we have California here. Everybody in the U.S.? You're right. You're absolutely right. You shouldn't live through others, and that is amazing and wonderful that you feel that way. You're in D.C. Hi there. Because so many people do struggle with that. I see that, and maybe it's more a women thing than it is a man thing, but I see that struggle, and it makes me sad. I want people to, live their life to the fullest. We only get one shot, right? Let's make it amazing. So we've got D.C., we've got California. Mindset, absolutely, amen. If I could tap that screen and give you hearts, I would. It is your mindset. It's your choice. It's what you choose. And, life is about 10% of what happens to you and 90% of how you react to it. And that mindset, that positive mindset, makes such a difference. I think you need to do your own scopes. Do you do your own scopes, Casa? You've got some good insight. I love it. I'm glad you joined us this morning. Good morning. Very good. I'll have to go out and see some of yours. Anybody got any thoughts to add to that? Anything you want to discuss today? That's all I have. Usually I have a lot more to talk about. What time is it? Well, my time, it is 7:59. Good morning. Thank you for the hearts. I just wish I could tap and give them back to you. Wouldn't that be cool? Yeah, so I'm on the East Coast, so it's about 8 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Morning, James, Julia. How are you today? For those of you just tuning in, thank you for joining me. I'm Jen Tiffany, and I like to start the day with, I wake up early. I've been up a lot earlier than this. I'm actually getting ready to head out the door. I've got some things to do today. For those of you just joining me, I love to start off with positivity, start my day with positive quotes, positive thoughts, because thank you. Hey, a Johnstown friend. Well, if I see your friend Mike, I'm going to say, hello to them. That's awesome that you know someone from Johnstown. But I think when you start your day with positive thoughts, I go through, I've got quotes that I go through. I have some books that I read. It's mindset, you know, as one of our friends here said earlier, it's mindset. And, you know, the mindset today is this is your life. Don't compare it to anyone else. You know, especially if you're one of those people where, you know, you're looking at their Facebook feed and you go, oh, everything works out for them. Why doesn't it work for me? And, oh, they're so happy in love and I can't find love, or whatever it is. I'll have to look for that. I'm not familiar with that street. You know, just don't compare it. You are your only competition. Your only goal today is to be better than you were yesterday. That's it. Easy enough, right? And I think mindset and positivity is where it's at. You change so much of your life with that mindset, and it's a choice. When you choose to be positive, when you choose to try to find that silver lining or that opportunity, even in the darkest of situations. And that's why I like to come out and say hi to you all, because I love Periscope, by the way. Because I your age, because okay, I don't quite get that. I love the interaction of it. You know, that's what I love about Periscope, is that we can talk back and forth, and it's all good. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. If you're just joining me, we're just talking some positivity. Feel free to add any thoughts. I find it really helpful, actually on Facebook, and you can go out and friend request me. I will share almost every day a positive quote in the morning, and I've had so many of my friends say how much that helps them. And I was just, you know, it was just something that I started doing, and then I started getting feedback on how much they, you know, my Facebook friends loved seeing that positive quote in the morning. So we kept going with it, and you know, I think if we can put some more good out there, you know, there's a lot of ugly in our world right now. So I think if we can, you know, do our part to put a little bit of good out there, you know, it definitely makes a difference. One person absolutely can make a difference. Good morning. Thanks for joining me. For those of you just tuning in, I'm Jen Tiffany. I'm in Pennsylvania. Little about me, let's see. I used to be in radio. Loved it. That's why I'm loving Periscope. It kind of gives me a little bit of a way to connect that way. No, I'm not. I work a full-time job. I have 2 side businesses. Control thoughts. You absolutely. I'm going out and I'm following you after this because I love your insight. You do have to control your thoughts, and you have to allow what's around you. You have to watch your space. I like to consider my life an auditorium. I had read, there's a poem out there about this, but who's in your front row? Who are you giving front row access to in your life? That's really important. If they're bringing you down and they're not supporting you, it's okay to move them out of the front row. Sometimes we have to move people up to the balcony because they're kind of bringing in some darkness. Move them to the balcony, and you know what? I've kicked people right out of the auditorium. And it doesn't have to be mean, but you have to protect yourself. I am a people pleaser, for sure. So it's a hard concept for me because I feel bad. I don't want to hurt anyone. But there are 3 feet. I'm not familiar with that. I'll go out and look at that. Thanks. You watch who's in your front row. Not everybody deserves to have front row access to your life, you know, so guard that, and it guards your mindset, and it guards your being. And you know, I'm a big fan of that auditorium analogy, especially, you know, like you're going to the balcony right now until you can bring a little more positivity, you know, to the situation, until you can be a little more encouraging with your words. You're going to sit up in the balcony, and when it's time, maybe you'll come back down. But they say that the 5 people closest to you kind of determine your direction in life. So take a look at those 5 people who are closest to you. Are they uplifting? Are they supportive? Are they encouraging? And I know it's hard sometimes because some of these people who are not encouraging are family, and that makes it a little bit more difficult. I get it. Yeah, absolutely. So you know, this is something, I've always been a positive person, but about a year ago, I really made a choice and a decision that this was it. You know, I had spent too much of my life allowing, I don't have any kids, but thank you very much. That's sweet. You know, I had spent too much time worrying about pleasing everyone else instead of protecting my space and saying, you know what? Positivity is the way, and it has made a huge difference in my life over the past year. I mean, just that mindset is everything. Throwing hearts back at you. Thank you so much. Check the time. Oh, shaking the table. Need like a production staff, right? Okay, I'm gonna have to wrap things up. Anybody have any final thoughts? I'm hoping that you're gonna have an amazing day. I hope you choose positivity today. I hope you protect your environment. I hope you take control over that mindset. If you we have so many thoughts throughout the day. So when those negative thoughts come in, be aware of them. Retrain them. Thank you. Think of, try to turn those negative, negativity thoughts or that negative self-talk, turn it around to the good. Start being aware of it, and you'll be able to better start training it. And, read some positive quotes, read some daily affirmations in the morning, find a book that lifts you up, because when you feed your mind with that, it just becomes easier and easier. And I promise you, life gets even better than it already is. So, well, then we got to turn that mindset around. I hope that this helped you a little bit. So I've got to run, but thank you. I would love to connect with you. I'm going to try to do this every morning, so go ahead and click follow, subscribe, whatever Periscope has it. I'm not really sure. Thank you. And I'll probably be on a little bit later today. You can also, in my bio, if you go to jentiffany.com, that's my blog, and you'll find my links to Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, whatever social media platform you like to use, and connect. That's what this is all about. I love that we can open this, our small little corner, of the world globally, and connect with so many people that otherwise I wouldn't have had the opportunity to say hello to. So thank you for joining me. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you're already partway through the day, I hope, I'm kind of in rural Pennsylvania. It's a pretty area, but I hope you have a great day. Come back and see me again. Take care, everybody. Make it a good one. See ya.